Alright, so this is the legendary Swagless van. It used to be all white. This van in itself is like a crazy story. What a blessing it is. I was living in Nashville and I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. I just came back from Florida. I was living with a friend of mine, Jacob Daly, awesome friend still to this day, but I knew I needed to get away from everything but God, everything but God. So I decided to live in a Walmart parking lot in this van for 3 months. I didn't know how long it was going to be. I just knew I had to do this. I come to Lebanon and start sleeping in my van. And I just wanted some time with God, just away time, just time to spend with Him. And I'd like to tell you that everything was perfect and me and God just had an awesome time. But there was a lot of nights where I was mad, I was angry, I cried, I couldn't go to sleep, I was just confused. And I just didn't understand what was going on in my life. Like, I knew God had a purpose for me, and I was like, God, is it too late? Did I mess up, with all the stuff I was doing before? And I just felt like God saying, hold on, seek me first. So the Saturday before Super Bowl Sunday, I had a breakdown, and my mom texted me out of nowhere and said, are you okay? And I put N-O-O-O-O-O-O, like 1,000 O's. So she calls me and she's like, what's wrong? And I was just like bawling, crying. She was like really worried for me. I just said, you know what? I know I'm supposed to do this Christian music. All these Christians said they were going to help me get started. They were going to help me book shows. I'm sleeping in a Walmart parking lot in my van, and I have no concerts, and all these people that said they were going to help, they're not helping me. And Mom said, Jay, she said, hold on just a second. She said, do you have shelter? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, do you got a place to sleep at night? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, do you got food? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, then shut up and quit complaining and start thanking God for everything you have. So that night, I went to bed still a little messed up, and just teary-eyed and crying and a little emotional. But every day I started thanking God. Thank you so much. Thank you that I have this van to sleep in. Thank you that I have this gym membership over it. It was Anytime Fitness. I could shower in the morning, shower at night. And I would go and sleep in my van, go to work, and come back and do the same routine. And I just started thanking God for everything I had. So I started just working on music. My buddy Seth from Detroit started sending me music. And he was like, man, I just want to bless you, man. I want to help you out any way I can. So he started sending me music. Well, I needed a place to record, and I met this guy named Stump. And Stump didn't know me. He let me come into his house and record one day. And man, we just like kind of clicked, and he's been a blessing in my life. Man, him and Seth both have been a blessing in my life. And Stump's let me come to his studio so many times and not even charge me. And we would just talk about God and just speak about the great things like, God does in people's lives. And we just built a strong friendship. So all this stuff, I started writing music and just started recording and doing all I could. And I said, God, if you'll just give me one concert, I'll go. Just one concert, I'll go. And I got a call from a guy I'd never met in my life. He found me on Reverb Nation. His name was Justin Carlton. And Justin says, hey man, I like your music. I'm a fan. I'd love to have you come down to a thing called The Fold. And man, I came down there and my life's never been the same. And it's just a blessing, and I appreciate everyone that prays for me and encourages me and strengthens me, through prayer. God is just amazing. God is so good, and I just thank you guys so much for all you do, just with your continuous prayer and support. I love you guys.